Hello, amazing people. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This time we are touring inside a submarine. Yes, a submarine, what the Germans call the U-boat. Somewhere in the city of Hamburg, around Landensbrücken, there is an interesting tour site, let me say. Yes, and this is a submarine, a very aged one. I am sure you might be interested to see how it looks like from the inside. It is actually a very interesting something, especially for myself as a civilian who might maybe in my whole lifetime not get the opportunity to get on this very boat or submarine, and therefore I find it actually an interesting moment, or I find it a privilege to also be on this submarine. It's cost me just €9 to visit this, and you can maybe also one day pass by and see how a submarine from the 1940s looks like. Yes. So over here I was, as you can see, still at the outside of the submarine, and I was preparing to get on, but then I said no, okay, let me maybe go back and then come again. Since it wasn't going to move anywhere, I came back and it was late, so the rest of the video was going to be somewhere in the darkness, but it's worth watching. Please stay tuned whilst I take you through the submarine. So as you can see, I came back in the evening and it was already raining, but I still insisted no, I had to get on, or I had to get inside this submarine. So yeah, that was our way in there, and it was an interesting one. So according to information, this submarine is actually yeah, maybe was launching somewhere in the 1940s, and yeah, it has been there since then. So basically it has been there since after the World War II, which Germany was actually, yeah, I wouldn't want to talk about that, sorry, but that's another history. So yes, we were getting down, sorry, but the light and the camera wasn't actually matching until the position was good enough, and we got on and there were people in it already. This is amazing. I am sorry, I don't know anything about submarine, so we all just have to watch how it looks like from the inside. So many metals than I could imagine, making it heavy, and maybe that is one of the reasons why it can sink and go underwater. I wasn't alone, but with my friend, and I had to go through this place. But then we needed to show you something that looked like a rocket. I don't know if it's indeed a rocket, but I don't know what it functions it. So yeah, this was one of the main entrance to I don't know if I should call it the living area or where people could live. So after, yeah, he also needed to come inside, and our tour begins. This is the place, or the very interesting part, that's So over here we were at the living area, what I call it, since they have their hall or conference hall. They have different type of bed areas or bed spaces. Yeah. So this is how it looks like from the inside. Was designed with woods, and the lights inside was very sharp, very bright, and so yeah, maybe I took the videos from different wrong angles, but I'm still learning on the job. This is actually my second video or tour video, and yeah, I've realized a lot of mistakes, but trust me, I'm going to make it much better the next time. Don't worry, you might also see what I was watching later, and yeah. Yes, so these were some of the things I was watching, and I'll show you again later. But then we took a short break to have a podcast here in the conference hall inside the submarine. So this is how the hall looked like. Actually wasn't spacious, but looking at the size of the submarine, I'm not surprised. Yes, a very small space, and yeah, I think this is where most of the board discussions concerning people on board were actually taking place. Yes, I love the fact that they still had spaces for books, and yeah. So we only sat here for a short time to, as I said, have a podcast, and the podcast is actually on the Ray Talk podcast, or the Talk with Ray, RAY, the Talk with Ray. On YouTube, you can maybe visit his YouTube channel and see the podcast we did, the video podcast we did on the submarine. It was quite interesting though. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to talk too much. I just want you to enjoy the video and yes, have fun. Yeah, so you can also maybe enjoy some of the things I looked at. Yes, there were things like this in it, statues. Oh, I don't know how they call them, but then yeah, they were the things occupying the bed space. So yeah, these were just maybe telling us that the spaces weren't as small as we thought, because the people on board were usually feeling comfortable, but it isn't as I saw it. So we needed to, yes, go after our podcast, and yeah, this is how the place looked like. Fully metals mostly, but then I was amazed how people or engineers built something like this, something as huge as this. Those times, engineering has been a very great something since we cannot tell. Yeah, full of metals and things I had no idea about. And yeah, very interesting. So have fun, enjoy the videos, and if you know anything about submarine, maybe you can let us know. As I said, I don't know if I did say this earlier, but I remember I said it cost only €9 to visit this. You can, whenever you were in Hamburg, Germany, visit the Landungsbrücken and yeah, visit this submarine boats since it's quite difficult for civilians to get on. The military ones, so maybe this is the only opportunity we have as civilians, to see how inside of a submarine looks like. Yeah, it's just €9. So I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any interesting places in Germany or all around Europe, you can just leave it in the comment section and I will go and visit this area and make better videos and not a shaking one as this. Yes, this is, I can imagine the toilet for the yes, the VC for the WC for the submarine, and it looks so old and rusted, but yes. And this space was also their bathing area. Yes. Yes, so this was a multi-purpose VC, and those times you didn't have to press anything but rather step on it to flush. I just think we can still invent something like this where we just have to step on something for the toilet to flush, and not that we always have to touch something again after visiting the VC. But then, yeah, this looks amazing. Enjoy the rest of the video. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel once again, please, and hope to see you some other time. Bye bye.